Hey gorgeous, what is up? Welcome to my channel. My name is HollyLynora. In today's video, I just want to show you how to do a black smoky eye and do it easily, yet look like you're a pro. Follow along, subscribe, and let's just jump right into this video. Okay, so in front of me, I have 4 makeup brushes. I'm gonna tell you 4 clean makeup brushes, but I've already done this eye, and I'm gonna use those same brushes, so if you're doing it, it should be clean makeup brushes, but I've got 4 brushes in front of me. I have a creamy gel eyeliner in front of me, as well as the eyeshadow. So let's get started. The first thing that I'm gonna do is line my waterline, my upper and lower lash line with the creamy gel liner. And when I say gel liner, I mean a liner that is smudgeable, if that's a word, smudgeable. Something that you can take a smudge brush and smudge it out, buff it out, whatever you want to call it. This one I love. I've been using this for like years. This is the Tarte Sex Kitten liner, and it is such a creamy glide on liner. It is a twist up, as well as it even has its own like smudge brush here. I don't use that though, I just use a brush. So let's line the waterline. Lower, and now let's do the upper. Oh, that made my eye water just a little bit. Okay, check. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the same gel liner, and I have hooded eyes, so the way I do it is a little bit different, but I'm gonna look straight ahead and I can see where my lid shows, and I can see where my lid disappears into my eye socket because of my hooded eyes. So I'm gonna take this gel liner and just go over my lid, kind of getting all over the center of my lid. And you don't have to go all the way to the outer corner of your eye because we are going to smudge it out. Same thing with the inner corner as well. So I'm pretty much just creating a rectangle on the center of my lid, like so. Now we're gonna take a flat-headed smudge brush, like so. This one is from Tarte. I did use it for this eye, so it is dirty, but if you're doing it at home, use a clean brush. Flat smudge brush needs to be dense, and I'm literally going to just start buffing this out around the edges, getting rid of the harsh lines and bringing it up ever so slightly, not all the way up to that brow bone, just smudging out the harsh lines. And now we've covered that whole lid. Making sure that it stays black or super dark, whatever color you're choosing to smoke, making sure it stays very bold in the center. And just, even if you think it doesn't look right, keep smudging. You don't want harsh lines with this, or of course that ruins the smoke. It's already forming to this really pretty smoky eye. Look at us go. Okay, next I've got my shadow. I'm gonna go in with this from ColourPop. This is the eyeshadow palette from ColourPop. I just recently got this and it is so pretty. It reminds me of the Glam palette from Natasha Denona. This side is more brown, but this side, very, very similar. So just pick your favorite color that you want to smoke. We're gonna go in with this color right here, opaque, super dark, almost black. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that same smudge brush, pop it in. You can tap off, but I'm not going to because I want this to be really, really bold. And with these palettes, they tend to really hold to the brush and they don't move from the brush until you place them where you want them. So I'm really packing it onto the lid. And once I've packed it how I want it, that's when we'll start going outwards a little bit more. Lighter hand as you go out around your eye. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm not even gonna dip into the palette again, just because we have some shadow on the brush. I'm gonna take this and I'm going to go right there, really tight on that waterline. And I'm placing shadow as well as I want to smudge out the liner on this lower lash line. But don't bring it down too far. Get really, really tight on your lash line. Connect your top and bottom. And now you can see, of course, we're like the smoky eye is definitely forming. I went a little too high up right there, but it's okay. Next, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go into a different palette just because I wanna smoke it out with a brown. You could go in with a gray, you could go in with a taupe, you could go in with a soft light pink. You can go crazy with this. You don't have to use only black. That's what's so fun about a smoky eye, is you can really just make it fun and flirty or really sultry and dark. I'm gonna go in with this brown right here in the Patrick Ta palette, Major Dimensions, his first one. I've got a thinner flathead brush from Morphe. I'm gonna dip right in and I'm gonna go right above, on and above. Now we're kind of reaching our brow bone. A little bit goes a long way. So here is where we smudge and buff it out. Bring it as high as you want first until you're satisfied. And then blend together your brown and your black, or your dark opaque color, whatever you choose. I'm also going to dip into this darker brown right here from the same Patrick Ta palette. I could go in with this one. I just really wanted to stand out on this video, so I'm gonna go in with this darker one so you guys can really see it, hopefully. That's what I did with this eye, and you can see it pretty darn well. Same brush, darker brown, tap this, and I'm just going to, right below that black or that dark color, smoke brown underneath. Be sure to bring it up and connect. And what you do is you just continue to smudge and lightly dust. And that's what's really going to make the smoky look. You need a clean, fluffy eyeshadow brush. You could call it a crease brush, whatever. This is the Morphe M433. Very, very light, very fluffy. And what I'm gonna do is hold the back of the brush so I barely have any grip on it, barely have any hold on it. And I'm gonna go over this. And just continue to spread. Buff out any potential harsh lines. Go on the bottom too, buff out any harshness. Make sure my black and my brown are blended, or my black and my smoke color, make sure they're really, really blended well together. That's what's going to give us that smoky effect. And now I'm content. It looks good, it looks smoky, it looks bold and fierce. So what I'm gonna do now, Quartz palette, ColourPop, we're gonna go into this top shade right here. This is the shade Mind Games, super pretty. Watch this inner corner highlight. This color pops. I'm gonna go in with a brush. This is the E210 Pickup product. Inner corner. So pretty. And this is the Highbrow Duo Pencil. I like the shimmer side because it adds just that perfect amount of neutral shine. And I'm gonna pop this right beneath my brow. Such an easy extra step that takes no time at all. I literally just push it in with my fingers to get rid of harsh lines. And I've got a nice shine on my brows. So pretty. When the light hits it, perfect. Now finish your eyes as normal. I'm gonna do mascara and throw on some lashes. I'll be right back. Okay, gorgeous, that is the final look for a dark black smoky eye. It is so simple, so much easier than it looks. I know black can be a scary shadow to work with. I've been there, I know. But if you just follow what I did, like go step by step, start and pause the video as you need to, rewind, like you can do this. This is so simple, it is so beginner friendly. Do not fear, do not be afraid. You're gonna look sultry, sexy with your smoky eye and space buns. Whatever, it's a whole vibe, it's funky, we like it. If you have not already, I would love it if you would subscribe, join my beauty YouTube family, and I will see you in the next video. Bye.